welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Dara, and on this channel I document my weight loss journey, and I also share remote work tips and study tips, and occasionally I post lifestyle content. And if that sounds like something you enjoy, please subscribe. So if you've been following me for a while, you would have noticed that I'm on a weight loss journey, and this journey started on the 26th of January. And to kickstart the process, I was going to do a 35-day journey just to kickstart the weight loss process. Not exactly that I want to get my desired weight in 35 days, but just to see how much weight I can lose before I leave for the Nigerian law school. And currently, this is the end of week 2. Last week made my second week, and I'm supposed to show my results today. So if you're here for the results, stay tuned. Of course, there's always results once you put in the work. So before we get into the results, I'm going to share how last week was. Last week was a bit challenging. I started with a lot of energy, of course, and I did say I was going to do 1,200 skips this week, and I was also going to bring back my strength training, and I did that. From Monday to Thursday, I was able to do 1,200 skips and strength training, and it was so good. In fact, the energy level was over the roof. Everything was just perfect until Thursday evening when my monthly visitor came, and since then it was downhill from there. My energy level became really low. I was bloated and I was just feeling very weird all through. But I still managed to get my workout in. I still managed to get my workout done on Friday. I couldn't do it on Saturday, not because of the monthly thing per se, but because I was in church. I had an all-night program in church, so I couldn't get in my workout on Saturday. Neither could I do it today. I'm sharing this video. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get back to it on Monday. I feel bad, but then it is what it is. So talking about the diet, my diet was great on some days, not so great on other days, but I think I had more good days than I had bad days. And yeah, I'm really grateful for that, because I give up easily, but surprisingly I've been able to stick to my diet. Maybe because I do not have a traditional diet per se. I just eat what I'm supposed to eat, only in a reduced portion or amount. I think that might be the reason why I don't feel too restricted, or that might be the reason why I'm able to stay consistent. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. But my meals were okay this week. I didn't really cheat. I didn't really cheat like I would always do. So everything was great in terms of the meals. Talking about how I feel, I think I feel great. I used to feel some folds around here. That seemed to be one of my biggest problems. One of the things that really pushed me into going on a weight loss journey was the fact that I felt a lot of folds here, which never used to be. And so far this week, I can't. In fact, it was so bad that I wasn't able to stand well. Like when I stand properly upright, I feel some type of way. But I'm happy to announce that this week I was able to stand straight again, and I didn't feel the folds at all. In fact, even though I looked in the mirror, I would have thought that they're all gone, but they're not all gone. It's a process. So yeah, I'm grateful for that much. Talking about skipping, last week was so good for me. I was able to complete 1,000 skips in less than 20 minutes, which wasn't always the case, and it gave me opportunity to be able to naturally increase to 1,200 skips, which I already said will be the goal this week. So I was not able to do more reps at a time. You know, as of last week I said I was doing 60-40, but now I was able to go 100 at least 3 times before I reduced to 50-50, like that. I also reduced my rest period generally. I used to do 60 minutes, rest for 20 seconds, and then I used to do 60 skips, rest for 20 minutes, and then do 40 skips. But this week, I was able to do 100 skips, 10 seconds, and I didn't rest for 20 seconds any longer. The most I would do is 10 seconds or just keep going. So yeah, my energy level really went up, and I'm also really, really thankful for that. In week 1, I would also feel pains on my arms as soon as I get into the workout. Maybe once I get in 100 or 200 skips, I'll start feeling pains on my arms. But this week, I only started noticing pains after I had gone 800, 900, and I was so happy because the first week it was so inconvenient. I was like, how am I going to keep up with this level of pains? Before I never even knew that skipping could work the arms until I started feeling pains there. Then I checked, I looked it up, and I was told that yeah, it's a great workout for the arms. But this week, surprisingly, I didn't feel any pain until 800, 900, and I was like, wow. Okay, consistency really does pay. And this is why it's always very important to increase the tempo as you go. That means if you've been doing 10 sit-ups for a whole week or 2 weeks, it's time to make it 12 or it's time to make it 15, because I don't know if you still see the same results you saw if you've gotten stronger than that and you're still stuck on the same number of reps. I hope you understand what I mean. If you've been doing something for a while and you know that you can do this thing without breaking a sweat anymore, then it is your sign to step it up a notch. Another win was that I didn't feel like I had to eat to be happy. Most times I always feel like, oh, I need to eat to be happy. But now I've managed to find other things to give me joy, other things that make me happy other than food, and that has been really great. So I no longer feel like I have to eat to be happy. Prior to now, I always felt like I had to eat to be happy. I'll be sad and then I'll just think of food, and then the thought of that food will make me really excited. But in the last 2 weeks, I've been able to find joy in other things other than food, and that has been a really great win for me, because that means I no longer eat carelessly, and that for me is the biggest win. So this week the plan is to aim for 1,300 skips. Last week I was doing 1,200, so this week I want to try for 1,300 skips, and I also intend to continue my strength training. The reps I currently do are quite challenging, still very challenging, so it is not yet time to up the reps. I think where I am is okay. So yeah, and about my meals, I'll still do what I'm doing. Eat clean, try not to eat late, and try not to be overeat, and also try not to give into cravings. Yeah, so that's the plan for this week. So now to the part where we've all been waiting for. As of last week when I checked my weight, I was 103.7 kg, and this week I'm sad to announce that I'm only 0.3 kg down, meaning that I am 103.4 kg as of today when I checked my weight. Do I feel bad about this? Yes, I feel like maybe I could have lost more weight if I didn't feel bloated or feel funny towards the end of the week because of my monthly visitor. But am I discouraged about this? Definitely not, because I know that these things happen, and it will only encourage me to put in the work, because I know that next week I'm going to be back here with very, very good results to show. Okay, so that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.